You know, when Jesus taught the people, we learned that he loved to use examples, pictures, stories, comparison. And when we teach the people, our teammates, about deliverance, we talk about it as being a surgical procedure, because most people can relate to surgery. Well, day one is the surgery. We're going to take out the cancerous condition in the body and all the things that Ken has taught you about. But day two is vital. If you think about you've had surgery for removal of, say, cancer on your lung or something, you go into intensive care, don't you? You go into intensive care till you can begin to stabilize. And then sometimes people need therapy and aftercare and a lot of care going forward. Well, this is a good example of what's going to happen here. Some people, if they haven't had a tremendous amount of trauma, they can get up and go forward really quickly. But what we find is that most people have trauma and situations that have formed them incorrectly, that they need some time. So day two is what we call the aftercare day. And it's frankly my favorite. I endure the deliverance so that we can get to the heart of the matter. Because really what is happening is we're beginning to deal with the impact of having all of the demonic stuff and trash in the way. God told us that there are lies, there are fundamental lies that have shaped our identity. And I have found that basically we're dealing with fundamental lies with two directions. One is, what do we feel about our God? Do we trust him? Do we know him? Do we feel his love? And the other one is about our own identity. Who are we? If we have heard lies and we've been shattered our whole lives, we believe those lies more than we know the reality of God's love. And this is what aftercare is all about. Now think of it. If you go out and you buy a little seedling tree and you bring it home and you plant it in your yard, and it's really cute and it's about 3 feet tall, if you tie it over with a piece of rope or something, it's going to be bent, isn't it? If you let that grow, what will happen? All of the trunk and everything will be crooked. Well, that's a good analogy. If after about 7 years of growing in a crooked way, you release the rope, will the tree stand straight and tall? No, of course not. It's going to be bent. But with careful care, pruning, water, air, soil, rain, it can be trained to stand upright again. And that's what aftercare is all about. It is one of the most important things that we do at Freedom Encounters. And so if you decide to go on with this, you need to understand that day one is surgery to take out the trash and to clean up the can. But day two onward is about replacing with the truth of God, the love of God, and the knowledge of God going forward in your lives. And it is a journey. It's an adventure. It's an ongoing process. Believe me, we are not into quick fix ministries. We didn't get sick and tired and in trouble overnight, and it takes a process to go out, to walk it out. We all like microwave. I know I do. But the Lord is into crock pots. He's into process. And in the steps that we take going forward, we get to know him. And we get to know what he has done for us. And believe me, it's worth it all.